Detailed tutorial on how to process invoices in WIMS by EIC. The first step in WIMS is invoice ingestion. Invoice ingestion in WIMS can be done by through any of the following options. Vendor using eBill Pravesh portal, by DAC user using T-code ZWIM EIC DAC, by EIC using T-code ZWIM EIC DAC for miscellaneous and cash POs. In this video, we will walk you through the full invoice processing. We will understand the roles involved, how tasks are created, how rules are applied and simulated, and how the approval and retention process works. Roles and access. Let's start by clarifying the roles of the two users in this process. EIC, Engineer in Charge. This user is responsible for ingesting invoices only for miscellaneous and cash POs. DAC, Digital Assistance Kernel. This user has broader access and can create tasks against any type of PO. There is no restriction on the PO category. DAC users are often support or outsourced personnel. Important. The same SAP T code ZWIM EIC DAC is used by both EIC and DAC to create and manage invoice ingestion tasks. Task creation process. Here is how to create a new invoice ingestion task. Step by step. Enter T-code ZWIM EIC DAC in T-code bar. Enter the PO number. This automatically fills the vendor code. Choose the invoice type. For current case, we will choose invoice. Other options include credit memo, subsequent credit, subsequent debit, advance, retention release, freight, custom duty, and others. And invoice subtype. The subtype determines what kind of support documents will be required for updation. Manually select the plant code from the available F4 options. Additional features. If there are extra charges, you can enter those in the other charges field. Enter Partner Bank. All the bank accounts linked with the vendor will be displayed here. Invoice number, gross amount, invoice date. Next step is applicable only for EIC user. For DAC, this shall be grayed out. Click Get Proposal. Enter line items and click on Adopt button. This fetches the line items related to the PO. You can view this in Proposal screen and modify as per requirements. Attaching documents. The document upload section now prompts you to upload required documents based on the subtype selected. If additional documents are required, use the Insert Row feature to add document row. Attach supporting documents such as text sheets, delivery receipts, or calculations. Once ready, click Execute. A reg ID or registration ID will be generated confirming task creation. Workflow after submission. After submission, the task flows to the VPD team, WIM processing desk. They check basic parameters and forward it. At this stage, DPID or document processing ID is created against reg ID. If validated, the task then appears in the EIC inbox for detailed review and processing. Reviewing task in EIC inbox. As EIC, next step is to go to WIMS workplace. The T code is to be used in /opt/WIM_WP. Here, all tasks relevant are displayed. On the top three tabs are there: My Inbox, My Pending, and My Completed. We can switch between these tabs and check the document as required. Filter can be applied for company code, vendor code, document date, etc. In the inbox section of the screen, all tasks related to you shall be visible. Vendor code, name, PO, ref, amount, doc date, current role, channel, doc type, etc. are displayed. Locate the document by referring document ID. Click Execute to open it. Here is what you can view. supplier details, invoice number, and gross amount. Use the Display Image tab in the right section to view submitted documents. History button shows all the past actions for the invoice. The comment section shows notes from previous users or validation team. Vendor Comment tab displays vendor remarks. You can add more documents by selecting on left top corner. Click Create, then selecting Store Business Document. To upload document, drag and drop functionality may be used. This is helpful for adding late arriving supporting documents like calculation sheets. Several tabs provide important information. The first tab is Basic Data tab. Verify invoice header level details like vendor number, PO number, gross amount, tax code, etc. Unplanned delivery cost may be entered here. GST partner, if different from the vendor, may be entered here. GST registration number for vendor and NTPC registration number are displayed here. Next tab is for line items. Here you can see details of all the line items for which invoice has been submitted through eBill Pravesh or by EIC DAC. In case no line items are there or you want to modify the proposal, Get Proposal functionality may be used. For this, click Get Proposal. This fetches the line items related to the PO. You can select multiple line items for inclusion in the task. After entering the line items for PO and click on Adopt button, under the Proposal Screen tab, line items for which GRN, SES have been created will be visible. We may select the required line items and click on this button. Only selected line items shall be imported above. Accounting tab. Here, you can enter and verify payment terms and payment method. Process Step tab shows who is currently processing the task and status, document type. You can also change the priority of the document here. Next tab is Other Data tab. First button is Threads link. If the invoice has been registered on any of Threads portal, entry should be maintained here. LSC link should be used for applicable invoices. Return to EIC to be used to enter return reasons, in case the request is to be referred to EIC. SES button can be used to view SES. PO remarks shall fetch all the recorded remarks till now for the PO. This data shall be from Pradip database. BG display. This displays applicable BG recorded in SAP. Cumulative pay order option is used to view and maintain retentions and deduction amounts by EIC and VPG. Click Cumulative Pay Order. A new window opens. Select reasons like security deposit, PG test, etc. Add remarks. Enter the retention or deduction amount. The system calculates net amount automatically. Cover invoice can be uploaded via the same screen. Select Cover Invoice checkbox and upload the file in line with current practice. For miscellaneous PO ECM approval number, TOP clause, section, approver, and approval date, approval amount, etc. to be entered. For third-party payment, ZFI_TP01 is used to link the DP ID as third-party payment. Once linked, vendor 1020770 will appear in third-party payment on other data screen and part, and bank data will be cleared. Finalize the task by selecting the correct payment group, vendor, employee, fuel, choosing the payment type, certifying the invoice by selecting the correct checkbox or reason for approval, clicking Apply Rules to finalize. Simulate rules and troubleshoot. To check for validation errors, click Simulate Rule. The system will show all rule checks. Examples of rules: Insurance validity, BG, Bank Guarantee validity, HR clearance. Each rule has a clear naming convention that helps you understand the reason for its trigger. If a rule is marked red, it means action is pending. For example, missing documentation or EIC approval. Check on the error message to view the exact cause. These business rules are determined by document type, and some rule can be bypassed. It is essential that all business rules are validated. Once validated, the sign would change from red to green. In case documentation is to be returned to vendor, refer to IT for some info or VPD, HR. The same can be done from here. Authorization and task completion. After completing review, click Authorize by EIC L1 based on the DOP, Delegation of Power. The task routes to VPG1 or EIC L2.